this Surgeon General nominee, and apparently they're not a practicing doctor at the time. They're licensed. They may not even have a license.
Now, don't be elitist, Sam.
I'm not. I know. I don't.
In this video, Sam Seder of the Majority Report with Sam Seder chat about Dr. Casey Means, Trump's latest nominee for the Surgeon General. If this is a sane, rational choice, that would be a first in the Trump administration. Why don't we watch this together? I'll have some opinions, and then I want to know what you think in the comments.
Please cover the new Surgeon General pick, Casey Means, who's a new pick, an RFK Jr. compatriot who was picked last night after Trump's initial pick. Fox News' Jeanette Newsenhwat got lumered.
They were like, the Surgeon General pick isn't insane enough. We need to go even crazier.
Yeah, I saw this. Very strange. RFK's running mate was apparently promised that neither Casey nor Callie Means would be picked for Surgeon General, and she's posting on X about it, calling the pivot strange. It's all nuts. Yeah, I can't quite figure out what the fight is there. Do you guys know anything about these?
It's got to be personal. It's got to be a personal thing. They both are these new age, like, alternative medicine weirdos. It's got to be personal. I don't know what she would have against her unless they like have very serious disagreements when it comes to new age medicine. I mean, I don't know what else it could be.
Some people are crystal people. Some people are like, like tea leaves people. Some people
there's one of those new age guys with over 1 million followers on X that Musk unbanned back a couple of years ago, who went viral the other day for a post that said, "The sun doesn't cause cancer, sunscreen does." So we're far gone. This is bad times, honestly.
It is, it does. I would be surprised if it wasn't just like some type of, some write-up of this Surgeon General nominee, and apparently they're not a practicing doctor at the time. They're licensed. They may not even have a license.
Now, don't be elitist, Sam.
I'm not. I know. I don't like imprimatas or like. I'm not going to be like a, what do you call it? You need a qualification to practice medicine. Excuse me. But my understanding is that like they are considered a wellness entrepreneur.
You don't want to hear that.
You really don't, honestly.
My understanding is that they dropped out of their residency as like a ENT specialist to go into like wellness entrepreneurship, which usually means some version of like essential oils or like, herbal remedy for an actual disease that you probably need some sort of pharmaceutical for, something like that. And she looks probably like a Bobby Kennedy, like, I don't know, proselyte or something. Like she seems like she probably like runs in those similar like Cape Cod, like new age mom circles that like RFK Jr. is the patron saint of.
I wonder if he's going to use an alternative to the testosterone replacement therapy. Maybe use like a different.
Try to do homeopathic doses of that testosterone.
Ginging. What is it? What is it called? Isn't it like a rhino, Chinese rhino horn dust or something like that instead of the
like Ace Ventura when nature calls? Or something.
Honestly, if you wanted to undermine the entire right-wing movement at this point, I do think that like the way to do it would be to somehow inhibit the testosterone replacement therapy, testosterone, like the supply. Like if you like hijacked a testosterone therapy replacement truck, like all of a sudden, I feel like half of the people in the Trump administration, half of the people that would just become within like a week weeping constantly.
Are those not subject to tariffs? Is like testosterone replacement therapy like the only thing that America produces now? Like complex financial instruments and TRT?
Ozempic here. I know that.
No, it's like Denmark, I think, right?
Yeah, and I think some of the main stuff is from other countries too.
Honestly, if someone wants to interfere with that supply, it would be the funniest thing in the world. It's like literally a countdown. You got 8 days, and then all of a sudden they're just weeping like babies.
Yeah, so there isn't a ton that I can find right now yet on Casey Means. There's a lot of right-wing stuff. There's Megyn Kelly, there's Ben Shapiro, there's Glenn Beck, are all like, oh, this is great. Oh, how wonderful Casey Means is. Hooray. Which is that's a series of red flags in my mind. I've watched, there's a clip of her on Huberman that I've watched a little bit of. She doesn't sound like a crackpot on the spot checks I've done. There are some dog whistles there. There's some vaccine skepticism. There is selling of supplements and stuff, although, the right doesn't have a corner on that market. That's kind of the ecosystem these days. But she does seem to be, which squares with her nomination by this administration, Casey Means does seem to have at least one foot squarely planted in the sort of influencer realm of writing books and selling supplements and sort of lifestyle promotion over conventional health. And of course, part of the contrarian message she seems to spin is conventional health is what got us into this place, right? Conventional health care, medical care is broken. And I don't know that anyone would argue that it's perfect, but that the way in which we're looking at it is fundamentally wrong, and you need more sunshine and things like that. And I'm speaking from a place of just having done very surface level look at this. So I want to add in another clip here from the mainstream media to shed a little more light on it.
That is pushed and advocated by Casey Means and a defensive of the pharmaceutical industry and medical schools in the science that has been long presented over decades to deal with chronic diseases. But this is really the president, by nominating her to be the Surgeon General and replacing her with the individual who we should note was the sister-in-law of Mike Waltz, the former national security advisor, is really a turn and a vote of confidence in the way that Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is at this point running HHS.
Vaughn, why is Laura Loomer's name, the right-wing activist, why has her name come up in all of this?
Right. Laura Loomer is somebody here who has been skeptical of you, if you will, of cabinet officials that have been entering this administration, and one who has been skeptical of really anybody that has been entering the Trump orbit here. And this is another case of that here. And so when you're looking at Laura Loomer and the pushback that she gave to the Surgeon General pick, who is supposed to go before her confirmation proceeding tomorrow, she has been highly critical of Michael Waltz and suggesting that the president has not had appropriate allies in some of these key positions. And now, of course, the president here, just 3 months after making this initial Surgeon General pick, is already changing his mind before the confirmation process even began.
So that's interesting. There is a family connection to Waltz. I don't know. It's more of the same as far as I'm concerned. It feels like they're scrabbling around at the bottom of the purse trying to find any loose Tic Tacs they can use to shore up this this rip and run 3-card Monte game they call a government. Let me know what you think in the comments.